many, 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 many other criteria that affect how a diamond will look and how it will price out that very few informative sources will tell you about.
That's why at IDC you get a thorough diamond education, learn the inside secrets, and understand how to avoid a costly mistake.
A to Z, from Z back to A, to make sure you understand the investment that you're making and making sure you don't overinvest. In the jewelry industry, you don't get that everywhere. You just get, it's pretty, it's this price, I'll discount it, do you want to buy it? And they don't care if they ever see you again.
So even if you don't buy from IDC, come see us first to learn how to be a smart shopper and buy like a dealer buys. International Diamond Center. Get store hours and directions and learn more at shopidc.com.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
What are we doing? 813-727 and 863. Yeah, I just had to get those plugs in. 941. What are the other area codes? I can't afford the hotel room, so I should probably leave. What's going on? This is the Mike Calta After Show. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. Up next is Roger and JP, then Drew Garabo Live and John Senning, then the Cat Named Mo Show with the Cat Named Mo, Gareth, and Spike, and then Johnny B. And then tomorrow, I want to let you know about the great programming. First, we have Tampa Bay Fishing Radio from 5 to 8. Then we have Break the Stigma from 8 to 10 a.m. I don't know if you can tell, but with my speech impediment, I have a hard time saying STs. And then from 10 to 11 a.m., it's the weekly checkup. Migs and Slig from 11 to 2. And then the Mike O radio show from 2 to 4. And then Sunday, Al Keck from 10 to 11. And then I believe Bone Fantasy Live. So that rounds out the weekend. The phone lines, man, they are blowing up by the minute. 727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025. But I do want to go to this caller that's been on hold for a few minutes. Like, I always appreciate, love or hate, I always appreciate the callers that wait during the commercial break, because you don't know if it's going to be a 5-minute break or an 11-minute break. And that is the true definition of being a bone listener. Like, everyone's a bone listener, but like, if you wait on hold for the shows, you are just awesome. Hi, you're on the air. What's your name?
Hey, my name's Gabriel.
What's happening, bro? What's up? You're on the air. What's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's happening, Gabriel?
Not much. It was probably just cut out for a second, but I kind of like this Hoppe Hour thing after the Delta shows. It's like a new thing.
I have no idea. All I know is that Carmen is sick, and that as of right now, this is the after show, but Mike Calta wants me to grow my brand. So I'm just happy doing this. But if you want to hear this, or other people want to hear this, it's Hoppe Radio on every single platform. Literally every platform that you get a podcast at. So spread the word up there. What part of the 941 are you in?
I kind of fly around. I've been living in Sarasota all my 21 years, but I just recently moved to Parrish out with my dad while I'm getting ready to leave for the Navy.
Damn, dude. Listen. And I'm not just saying this to kiss your ass. I have nothing but respect for you. My dad served in the Navy, and also I'm the biggest wussy. I am the biggest narcissist. I am an only child, so I would not have been able to serve. But the fact that you are out there serving for us, man, that is admirable, that is awesome, and I'm proud of you, Gabriel. And I mean that.
Well, thank you very much. I mean, I still have yet to do all the fun stuff, but yeah, I really appreciate it.
Well, man, have a great weekend. And who do you have winning, Bucks or Eagles?
I mean, my family's all Eagles, but I'm going to say Bucks. I have good faith in them.
I have faith in the Bucks too. I don't want the Bucks to, and I'll get to Carson Wentz in a second. I don't want the Bucks to pull a Carson Wentz where they're like, oh, we'll just go into Jacksonville and lose by 27 points. You know what I mean? I want them to crush the Eagles, because the Eagles aren't a great team, But the Eagles do come from Philadelphia, and that means they are scrappy and they have nothing to lose, which is why Nick Foles won 5 years ago. So I just hope, bro, that they go in and they just crush the Eagles. It'd make my heart happy.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like where I'm from, it's just nothing but either Bucks or Eagles fans. So whatever happens, it's definitely going to be a riot around here.
Hell yeah, bro. I appreciate the call and keep kicking ass, Gabriel. Sounds good, my man?
Sounds good. You keep giving us some awesome radio, my friends.
That means a lot, man. Thank you. And I'm going to be repeating that in my head over and over. And I'm going to be like, did he really mean that? Did he really mean that? And then I'll get like a rude comment. And then I'll be like, oh, he actually did mean it because I just was able to manifest a rude comment. 727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025. So before I want to talk about Carson Wentz because I find this situation fascinating. But before I get into that, I want to let you know that I never played sports growing up. Surprise. I tried out for basketball in 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. And when I didn't make it freshman year, I was like, whatever. But I was the manager of the basketball team freshman year, and they all hated me, and nobody invited me to the parties. I'm not complaining. This is not me mad. I'm just expressing my past. So I'm not a person that can go, oh, yeah, I am the authority on all things sports. Because sometimes you'll watch ESPN and Max Kellerman or Smith or all these dudes that are like writers or Skip Bayless. They like run their mouth and I'm like, homie, you didn't play sports. And if you did, it was insignificant. Like, you know what I mean? But I am going to say with such certainty in my voice that Carson Wentz not making the playoffs because he lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars, the same Jaguars that the Colts keep losing to. How do you even look yourself in the mirror? And now I get, you can make the argument that he makes a lot of money, that his life is better than most people, blah, blah, but it's a job for them at the end of the day. And his whole time, and if there's any Eagle fans out there, 727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025. It's bizarre how badly he choked because he was so on and off in Philadelphia. And he was so like, you wanted to root for him, but then Nick Foles won the Super Bowl. And I think they should have kept Nick Foles. And I often wonder what it's like to be a really good quarterback but not like an elite quarterback. Because you have your Tom Brady's, you have your Patrick Mahomes, names from the past include Peyton Manning, but then you also have your Phillip Rivers, you have your Carson Wentz, you have, Manning won 2 Super Bowls for the Giants, but you have all these quarterbacks, you have Matt Ryan, you have all these quarterbacks that are pretty good, but when the moment matters, you have Jay Cutler, they always choke, and I wonder what that is. I'm not going to go and say, oh yeah, I could play football, but I definitely think there's something in the mindset where I'm not saying you're not a leader, but when you literally just need to win a game to go into the playoffs, and then you choke to the armpit of Florida, known as Jacksonville, my friend, you have a problem. 727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025. And that's all I'm going to talk about Carson Wentz because he might be the most boring quarterback and the most boring personality. So my life's too short, even though I'm tall, to talk about that. We have a few calls here. 941, you're on the air. What's happening?
You got an Eagles fan here.
Explain to me your feelings about this weekend's game. And then, first of all, do you have it on Bluetooth or speaker? Can you just take it off of Bluetooth or speaker for me real quick? While you do that, I'll give out the number. 727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025. So what's your name?
Casey.
So Casey, 2 things I want to know. First of all, what is your prediction for this weekend, an honest prediction? And then after that, tell me how you feel and the general consensus overall about Carson Wentz.
Well, first of all, I think if it's going to rain, we might have a good chance with our running game. So we're leading the league in rushing.
Yeah, so the rushing is going to happen, but do you think your quarterback's going to make big plays? What do they need to do to beat the Buccaneers? Oh, man. That was the best sports analysis I've ever heard. Honestly, you could take that clip and you could send it to ESPN, and that analysis would be better than a lot of them. Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, it's Anthony. How are you?
What's happening, Anthony? What's going on?
Nada.
So what's going on, man?
I just think that Carson Wentz is Frank Reich's going to get fired. That's what's going to happen eventually.
My thing with Carson Wentz too, bro, is I don't know if he believes in himself, because I think the Philadelphia media was so harsh to him and so mean that I feel like he's not over it. It's kind of like if you work at a previous job for a while and it leaves like a bad taste in your mouth, and then you bring that energy to the next job. I feel like that's what it is. Because also, Indianapolis Colts fans are ruthless. Andrew Luck, they literally booed at when he retired. So, I mean, it's bizarre.
I agree with you. And, Frank Reich took a big chance on it, and I don't think that's... We'll see.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Thank you for the call, my man. 727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025. Man, we got a lot of 941s. Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, buddy. Can you... Is it me this time? I thought I might have been on last time.
Were you the person that just called that hung up on accident?
No, I didn't hang up. I just... Like, when Anthony picked up, I heard the ding, and I thought that, for some reason, I thought I was on there.
It's all good, my friend. We are here in the moment, and you are on air. So what's going on?
Yeah. How long are you going to be in this slot?
I have no idea. Why? What's
Stay here.
Okay. Well, okay.
I'm a Hoppe fan. I'm going to be 100% honest.
Yeah.
The little bits and pieces that I've gotten of you, I've never been like, I got to listen to this guy. But let me tell you, I've been listening for you yesterday and today. I like the way you speak. You've got a great cadence.
Yes.
You can handle yourself on the radio. I'm not trying to fluff you. I'm just trying to give it to you the way I speak. And I think that they need to listen up, and you do much better in this time slot.
Okay. All right. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Okay. We need to do a quick prayer, man. We just need to find, I don't know if it'd be the Lord, but we need to find some Zen. Because the problem is, I am good with a compliment. I'm putting on the religious music for a reason. Father, Son, Holy, you're probably not real, but it's fun to believe in you while we're alive. When a caller from any area code that is a fan of Ryan Hoppe because they have good taste in radio, when they compliment Ryan Hoppe, can we please not talk bad about any other coworkers? Because that puts Ryan Hoppe in a really weird position, because then the coworker thinks that I had them call to talk smack, and it's just not good energy. Carmen is great. She's been here a decade. She's a household name in this town. I sincerely look up to her. I respect her. Yeah, we have differences at times, but that's what makes good radio. So I will not allow any slander of any coworker. Even if a coworker has talked smack about me, I'm just not doing that. All right. It's just bad energy, because then it's like, it's going to get back to them. Oh, Hoppe's doing his show in your slot, and he's taking calls about how awful you are. And then how's that going to make her feel? I mean, I don't know. Hi, you're on the air. That was the best call of the day. I'm just kidding. Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, Hoppe, you're doing a great job. Do me a favor and say some prayers for me, because I'm going to be driving the Phillies around all weekend.
You're driving to Philadelphia?
No, I'm an Uber driver. I'm going to be driving them all around here.
Oh, I thought you were driving to Philly. I was like, why would you ever want to do that? Oh, my God. Yeah, I used to drive Uber, and I forget what game it was. It may have been a Lightning game against one of the fan bases that is really obnoxious. I don't know what team it was. But there's nothing worse than when you drive them around. Like, I'm a huge sports fan, but I can't break down the numbers. I can't do this or that. And then they want to start talking smack, and you're like, hey, man, I'm just trying to make some money here.
Exactly.
So, all right, you too, Carol. She is the best. She is the absolute best. All right. So, a lot of millennials, and this is not about me, a lot of millennials are not happy with their current job. I am seeing all the time on TikTok, oh yeah, I'm tired of my job, blah, 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 da, da, da. So I thought, why not have a segment where we talk about lessons you can have from working so far as a millennial? Because there is definitely a gap between Gen Xers and baby boomers versus millennials. I'm just going to say that. I don't know what the gap is, but there's definitely, besides age, there's a disconnect where I don't even know how to explain it, but it's very weird. So it says here, and this is from Megan Liscombe, who is a personal finance editor from BuzzFeed. It says, and quote, the first piece of advice, you don't need to know what you want to do forever. You need to know what you like to do next. Which I find that advice great and all. But this looks like a person who probably had everything given to her in the way that I like when people, because you can just tell from the vibe of her picture, and I would say this about any gender, I love when people that are trust fund babies or people that come from money are like, oh my God, just find and go after your dreams. I'm living at this mansion with my parents and they're pursuing my dream. Like, I am barely making it by, but I support myself. Yeah, my mom slides me some money here and there, so maybe I'm not supporting myself. But I love when people that don't know what it's like to actually be broke say so. So here is number 2 on advice. Different environments call for different responses. For example, some call for advocacy for meaningful change and defending yourself against coworkers. Other things like small annoyances or workplace dramas are best ignored. Yeah, whenever there's a workplace drama at any job, I try to not be a part of that because my life's too short and I have a lot of anxious energy. I'm a very anxious guy. And the one thing I do is when I get home from work, I take an immediate shower because I need to, like, I love every second of this job, but it's a job. And sometimes I'll come home and I'll be tired and then it drives my girlfriend nuts. So a lot of times I also take a bath, and the water only fills up like 1/4 of the way as hot water. So it's just me sitting in a bathtub. I live a very weird life. Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing, man? I'm an Eagles fan over here.
So explain to me everything. What do you got to say? What made you call 727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025? What's on your mind, my man?
Okay, so here's the deal. As long as the Philadelphia Eagles can pressure Brady, then we've got a chance to win.
Oh, you definitely do.
I don't think it's going to rain so much so that the running game, our running game is well, and our running game is strong, but we need to pressure Brady. If the Eagles have any chance at all to win, it's going to be very difficult, but not impossible.
Well, every time I feel like Brady's been pressured, like he almost lost to the Falcons, but then he just quit playing football, or when he lost to the Eagles, or he lost to the Giants, he always is pressured. It's, yeah. Especially, I will never forget, I love Brady, but I'll never forget, I think it was the Eagles game where I forget what defender came and he threw that weird interception, and it's because he had no time on the offensive line. So yeah, I definitely think if you guys just give it your all, because the best part about you guys is you're not Super Bowl, I'm glad that we won the Super Bowl, but the thing going in for you that really works for you guys is that you guys, no one expects you to win. And that's the dangerous part, because it's any given Sunday. And I just outwitted him, or I don't know what that means. I just gave him some of the best sports advice ever. I have no idea what that means. Thanks for the call. Hi, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yeah, can you take it off a Bluetooth or speaker?
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
727-579-1025 and 1-800-771-1025. I will be taking a break at 10:50, and then Roger and JP are up next. Hey, what's happening, man?
What's going on, man? It's Soda.
Oh, what's up, Soda? The best rapper in all of the Bay Area. When I tell you, Tampa, that this guy is legit, I'm a man. Ooh, that was a little loud. Sorry about that. Thank you, man.
I love how people try to call in and give you a backhand compliment, and you just shut it down.
My favorite one, and I never talk about money. I don't complain. I just am grateful to be employed. But I love the guy that called in. I don't know if you heard on Thursday. He called in and he was like, well, yeah, I forget how he said it, but he was like, and then something like that. But he was trying to slip it in as a compliment. And I'm like, okay. So if you make whatever, you're making more than me. I don't know. I just find people funny because I used to be such a punching bag that now I'm like a beat up punching bag that's like even more like willing to take punches because I just don't care anymore. Like I care about the approval of my program director, John Brennan, Mike Calta, Mike Olivero, but like I love the approval of listeners, but like I don't know, man. That was just a weird dig. You know what I mean?
It is, though, man. A lot of people are happy for you because they know how long you've been working to get this opportunity or an opportunity like this.
Yeah.
So people are really happy for you, and you're new. Just be patient with people, bro, and be patient with the process. Don't worry about money.
Yeah.
Stop talking about money.
Yes, I know.
It's gonna come, bro.
And it's gonna come to you too, man. You're the hardest working rapper. Where can people find your music?
All the platforms. Look up Soda. That's SOTA, like Sarasota. The albums are State of the Art 1, State of the Art 2, Pro Records.
All right.
And, yeah, man, thank you. And also, can I suggest something? Maybe you to do something when you know you're gonna have your hour or something.
What's happening?
Focus. I know you love music too, man. You're a great music critic, and I love your input.
Yeah.
Maybe feature like some local artists, bands, and everything. Maybe one artist a show or something, and give a critique, like an honest critique, if you like it or don't. You know, because you're pretty open-minded and honest about your opinions. So.
Damn, that is not bad.
And there's no music on the Bone, really, which I do. I listen to the Bone all the time. I'm actually in Dallas right now driving for work. And I listen to you guys all the time because other radio shows, their talk shows are so, like, Disney. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel it.
You guys are real, but maybe throw a little music in there, Hoppe. Other than that, bro, keep doing what you're doing, and I'm proud of you.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the call, Soda. SOTA on Spotify. That is not a sponsor, just a friend. Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, you talking to me?
Yeah, what's happening, bro? What's your name?
Are you talking to me? I can't tell if you're on the air right now.
Hi, you are on 102.5 The Bone. I don't have a phone screener. What's happening?
Hoppe. Hey, Hoppe, what's up, dude?
What's happening, man? What's going on?
My name's Jim. Hey, I just want to tell you something real quick, okay? You are what the Bone needs in this time slot right now. The reason I say that is because, now, I appreciate your work ethic. I think you're a little strange, but that's cool.
Of course I am.
About you. I like that about you. I'm weird, too, so, cool for you. But because what you're doing, when you're coming out of the Calta Show, all right, everybody's used to hearing that.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Oh, jeez. I will make you proud, my man. I got to get to some other calls, but thank you. Oh, my God. Why is everybody trashing all these shows? I just want to have my own show. Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, I want to touch. You said something about millennials complaining about their job. Right?
I have 25 seconds for each call, so give me the best for 25 seconds. What's going on, bro?
All right. If you don't adapt or evolve, then you die off. I'm a millennial, and I ain't rolling over complaining. If I didn't like my job, I went and found one I did like.
Damn right, bro. I appreciate that. All right, we're going to do the 25-second thing. Hi, you have 25 seconds. What's happening?
Hey, I live in Sugar Hoppe's Alex.
Alex, the FedEx driver, man. You are the best. My girlfriend said that she likes your energy. Yeah, what's up?
You're doing a great job, bro.
Thank you, my man. Alex, the FedEx driver, listens to the Johnny B Show and all the shows on the Bone, and he's the man. My girlfriend says that he has very good vibes. All right, we have 25 seconds for each call. What's up, 863? You're on the air. 19, 18, 17, 16, 3, 4, 2, 1. All right. Hi, you're on the air.
I didn't like my job. I went and found one I did like.
All right. Man, I don't know why everyone's like afraid to talk now. We've been doing good. Last call. 941, you're on the air. Oh, my God, who is this?
Kara, I just wanted to say you're about the fresh air. I love your positive attitude.
Thank you.
And thank you for entertaining me on my way to work every day.
Hell yeah, you too. Thank you. 20 seconds. Who is this? All right. Everybody, quick. How do I word this? If you call a radio show, just make sure it's not on Bluetooth or speaker, and just turn down your radio. This has been Hoppe Hour, filling in for the Mike Calta After Show. When I tell you that this is the best radio, not just in the Bay Area, but this whole business, I'm a man of my words. I'm telling you, I am so grateful to be working here. I want to thank Mike Calta, John Brennan, Mike Olivero for everything, and it means a lot. If you want to hear more of what I do, I recorded a new show last night. Every single major platform that has a podcast, search up Hoppe Radio, Hoppe Radio. All right. Up next is Roger and JP. Then it is Drew Garabo Live. Then it is A Cat Named Mo, Johnny B. And then we have the best talk radio on the weekend. This has been Hoppe Hour, filling in for the Mike Calta Show. I am signing off. Goodbye now.
Hoppe Hour.